Your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Y'all starting to worry, huh? Say, man, Brain coming to us today. No, bro gonna be here, man. Don't worry about nothing, man. What's good with the people? How you doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good, people? Like, oh, hold on. How's y'all doing on this fraudulent fellowship Friday? You know what I'm talking about, bro? What you talking about? I know it's gonna be a good one. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good, people? Like, hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, man. All my folks who ain't. Everybody on the top of that thing. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say always, and I mean always brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? You see how you gotta pitch that in there like that? Know your face. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say can in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you one from Giants. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to order you one off of Amazon. Go cop you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh. You know what I'm talking about, man? Swing that finger, you know what I mean? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Brad, that was a complete circle. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Root. Not Lil Rube, Lil Root. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about, man? Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. Tea Party, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You see this law firm cut right here, Delopolis. Oh, they didn't inspire me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I was dealing with them when they was the little people, man. Man, them people wanted the number one. Man, them people bubbled in just 2 years, man. Hey, boo, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't messing with you, man. Them people that came on up. Delopolis, you know what I'm talking about? They get you some money fast, man. They just, if y'all ever mess with them, man, just they was telling me this last 2 times, right? I had to deal with them, man. Cut down on that chiropractor, man. Man, that chiropractor be trying to get your ass up in there 38 times. I went there one time, bro. The chiropractor gave me some shit he wasn't supposed to give me, man. That nigga did a whole, that nigga gave me some x-rays or something he wasn't even supposed to give me, bro. They was supposed to do that for my doctor, man. Guess what happened when that shit came? Oh, they'll try to work a twist on you. Everybody go together. You know what I'm talking about? That's that fraudulent fellowship and I was talking about. I see it. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers, man. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. Nah. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. No. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. Don't take a sip of the sippage. Nah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about. Keep your hands off of the people. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. No, you know what I'm talking about. Promote. You know what I'm talking about. No negativity. Negativity. Bro, oh no, they just kiss me every time, man. You know what I'm talking about? No negativity. You know what I'm talking about. Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about. Me, you know what I'm talking about. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, man. Make sure you find the right thing to do with the young gentlemen and young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? Because we don't know how much we got. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No. He don't talking about. He don't talking about. No. Brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against fire pie. You know what I'm talking about. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, you know what I'm talking about. Me, he I'm talking about. Me, he I'm talking about. I ain't got no problems with nobody. He I'm talking about. Me, he I'm talking about. I love everybody. He I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. He I'm talking about. Bring that peace. He I'm talking about. That joy. He I'm talking about. And that love. He I'm talking about. That love. He I'm talking about. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on, man. Fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Fuck with a nigga one time, you know what I'm talking about? Man, they say that hat low on your eye, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I know, you know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? How y'all doing today, man? I ain't gonna even keep you long today. But how y'all doing on that firepower? Firepower. Man, I gotta take a swig of tea for that one. You know what I'm talking about? Soothe my throat. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Well, how y'all doing on this fraudulent fellowship and Friday? Say, bro, what you talking about? I know you got a good one for us. I ain't gonna keep you that long, man. It's just a I don't know what you call that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the bitches who don't like Lil Red Riding Hood, but it still drop the kids off at grandma's. My grandma with big eyes you have. That's what you fucking, you know what I'm talking about. God damn. Yeah, man, listen, this is the quick one about that fraudulent fellowshipping, man. Just I want to tell all the people, I want to shout out Superstar Fion too, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Hopefully, man, we can get together in the future. You know what I'm talking about, man, and do some things like that there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I be seeing bro on this grind. You know what I'm talking about? Crucial grind. You know what I'm talking about, man? Bro be pushing mean line, man. I see it. You know what I'm talking about? Can't do nothing but respect and admire a person like that. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, brother. Everybody keep pushing, man. And I'm just this one right here, you it's just fraudulent fellowshipping, man. You gotta watch out sometimes. You feel me? You don't, but you do, bro. I'm gonna start off with like the best analogy I could really, man. I can give you a lot of analogies, but the one I can give you on this, you know what I'm talking about? Like say, here go one of them institutionalized stories again, y'all. Say you was in jail, right? I know y'all seen this, like the if you ever been to jail, you know what I'm talking about? When everybody go to that prayer meeting, you know what I'm talking about? You got OG that just killed 9 people, but as soon as he gets to Santa Rita, he the leader of the prayer squad. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? He know who God is, you know what I'm talking about? And all this shit. But when I open my eyes, what I seen is, man, that be people weigh in. You know what I'm talking about? That just be people weigh in to get around a whole bunch of other motherfuckers with their A1 manipulation plan. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you gotta, because I'm not saying fellowshipping, you know what I'm talking about? It could be good too, you know what I'm talking about? You can have fantastic fellowshipping. I'm gonna bring you that one too. But today, you gotta keep your eyes open for that fraudulent fellowshipping. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Because people will gather up under the, like you'll be thinking everything cool, but they got other motives and intentions. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like just be careful who you let around you. You know what I'm talking about? I was talking to my man, you know I'm talking about, the pimp yesterday, man. And we was talking about that fraudulent fellowshipping, man. How you got to get a motherfucker. You just can't let everybody be around you, bro. You feel me? Because if they not there for the wrong reasons, at the end of y'all fellowshipping, it's going to end up fraudulent. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to see what they was there really there for. You get what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that'll ask you, can they use your bathroom just to go up in there and steal your motherfucking grease? You know what I'm talking about? And they asked you to use the bathroom, but he was just trying to get up there and get his hands on some of that blue magic. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You'll have shit like that. So you gotta watch out, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta watch out. That's all I'm saying, man. I ain't gonna say scream, but just be careful. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you another thing. A lot of that fraudulent fellowship and be in the churches today. You know what I mean? It be in them churches today, man. Cause I done seen people like, man, it don't matter. Cause I ain't trying to give them people a bad name. I'm just saying, y'all, before you become eager to be a part of something, just whatever you be part in, man. You know what I mean? Run it down, bruh. Just don't like that shit that was running around. You know what I'm talking about? That was just running around. They act like they was for the people. Then behind the scenes, they was really using the people. That shit didn't have nothing to do about the people. You know what I mean? Watch out for shit like that. Don't be so quick just to jump on the wave, bruh. because it look powerful right now or it look cool right now. You know what I mean? Make sure you know what you're doing before you just jump into something, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you jump in it, man, you know what I mean? Woo. I can always tell you that shit easier to jumping in than it is jumping out of. You know what I'm talking about? Man, once you get in that shit, it'll take you for a ride. Who else to bid on the ride? You know what I'm talking about? Man, so just be careful. And that shit go for anything, bro. That shit go for church members, your neighbors, the streets. That shit just look for the fraudulent fellowships, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because you will be up under the oppression that you really a part of the fellowship, but really you just in the end you just become a mark. You feel me? You just become a motherfucker who these other people that ran game on. You get what I'm saying? So just watch that, man. But like fraudulent fellowship, and man, that goes just for like that could just go for partners, bro. You could just be sitting around here, 3 partners, but one of these motherfuckers, his attention ain't right about the other 2. You get what I'm saying? He trying to work his own game, you know what I'm talking about, for his own purposes. You know what I'm talking about? That's that faulty fellowshipping. You know what I'm talking about? I come, you know what I mean? I come like I'm for the people, man, when I'm just for myself. You get what I'm saying? So just watch out what you get a part of. You know what I'm talking about, what you get into. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be so eager to be a part of something outside yourself. You get what I'm talking about? Be eager to fellowship with yourself. Because a lot of times people, you feel me, they see what you're doing, they see you dry, you know what I'm talking about, then they try to attach their energy to you. You get what I'm saying? They try to attach their energy to you. And they try to attach to you to see where you going, but they trying to, they not over there, you know what I mean, as a real motherfucking, you know what I mean, trying to, nigga, we gonna do this shit. They don't be over there on them terms right there, you know what I'm talking about? They be over there, you know what I'm talking about? Looking on how to build them and get on up out of there. So just watch that shit, man. Anything you do with your time and your energy, watch that shit, bro. Because you can't get back days. Just like OG, man, I wish cause I like to give people their props. But he one of them new people that be floating around that they posted. The comedy dude or whatever, the OG that be sitting at the thing, man, he said, man, my daddy told me this when I was little, bruh. He said, you ain't never seen nobody die and just come back like, bruh, it's cool or it ain't, you feel me? You just ain't never seen nobody after they died, bruh, they just dead. You get what I'm saying? So, just be careful with your time, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Be careful what you be a part of, bruh, because that shit comes in all forms, bruh. There is no face of that shit, bruh. That fraudulent fellowshipping, bro, that shit like Corona. You know what I'm talking, bro? That shit just come out of nowhere. You get what I'm saying, bro? Because you ain't gonna never know. So just don't be in a rush to be a part of something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be in a rush to be a part of something, man. You know what I'm talking about? Feel people out. You know what I'm talking about? Cause y'all just know common sense to tell you it ain't that many genuine people around. So if it ain't that many genuine people around, and we coming over here to this big ass crowd, you know what I'm talking about? How many motherfuckers in this crowd you think is genuine? Sometimes that shit hard to sort out, bruh. That's why I don't like to meet too many people at once. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still trying to gauge this first nigga. You get what I'm saying, man? But like I say, the shit I talk about, I don't want y'all hold on. I don't want y'all to use that as a don't be like, I don't want y'all to be paranoid and meeting people, because you can't do that either, bro. You can't just come across and you just looking at everybody and it's suspicious, bro. Like I say, you just got to be in the moment, bro. And because the thing you can't never hide is your character, bro. You only can hide that shit for so long. You get what I'm saying? You only can hide that shit for so long. But just pay attention, you feel me? Just pay attention. Pay attention without being paranoid, bro. You feel me? Because everybody ain't out to do something to a motherfucker either, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why it's just good to be able to decipher information while that shit is running. Fraudulent fellowship. Shit, you know what I'm talking about? But it's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. So y'all protect y'all time and y'all protect y'all energy. You feel me? Because your energy, when you're like, now, you have to be the motherfucker with good energy, bruh. Because you know how motherfuckers say something, they'll be listening to somebody describe them and they'll be agreeing with them. You know what I'm talking about? But they'll be the person that the motherfucker was just describing. You know what I'm talking about? So you have to be the good energy first, bruh. You can't be the miserable energy. You know what I'm talking about? Because you're the energy that's bad for everybody. You can't be that motherfucker trying to, you know what I'm saying, bro? You can't be that motherfucker looking for the bad energy. You know what I'm talking about? Because for some reason you keep overlooking yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So you just got to be one with yourself, man, and keep it real with yourself. Firepower, firepower. You get what I'm saying? But this is fraudulent fellowship and Friday. You get what I'm saying? So this just goes for anything, like I say, the street, life, work, you know what I'm talking about, church, you know what I'm talking about, friends, family, you know what I'm talking about, next door neighbor. This just go for everybody, man. Don't get caught up in that fraudulent fellowshipping. Because y'all all seen what happened at the end of the fraudulent fellowshipping. You get what I'm saying? When you been hung around these motherfuckers, and next thing y'all know, they enemies. They at odds. You know what I'm talking about? But they talking about everything. They throwing each other's secrets out there on Broadway for everybody to see. Cause y'all was just around motherfuckers for about 6 months straight. Best of friends, you know what I'm talking about? Now you done told this motherfucker all your secrets, you know what I'm talking about? All your weaknesses and all that shit, you know what I'm talking about? It's like OG said, man, if you ever tell somebody something that means something to you, they're going to use that against you in the future. You know what I'm talking about? They're going to try to use that shit to hurt you in the future. So be careful with the fraudulent fellowship. You know what I'm talking about? Learn how to fellowship with yourself before you go bust any move. You feel me? Just learn how to fellowship with yourself before you go bust any moves. Because you actually got people that feel like just if they not around people, like they get depressed. You get what I'm saying? You actually got them kind of people. Everybody just can't sit in a house to themselves and just be comfortable around themselves. Some people actually have to be around other people not to get depressed. You get what I'm saying? And them people right there, man, because I seen that type of person right there just get used my whole life. I've seen that type of person that just want to be accepted. I've seen them get used on every level, bro. I've seen them get used at work. I've seen them get used in the streets. I've seen them get used in the church. I just seen that type of person right there just get used. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen that type of person get sent straight to jail. I done seen a motherfucker crash dummy and niggas straight to life, bro. On my mama. Cause this nigga trying to prove he down. But now the nigga really down. You know what I'm talking about? And anybody you try to prove something to, you know what I'm talking about? Them people didn't give a fuck at first. That's why you had to prove something to them. You think they gonna give a fuck when it really goes down, man? Come on, man. You was already being used as as the crash dummy. So just be careful, man. Cause it's easy to crash. It's just easy to crash sometimes, man. It's slippery out there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Drive slow, man. Turn your high beams on and keep you some snow chains. You don't never know when the weather gonna change, bro. But on this faulty fellowshipping, just keep your eyes open, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just keep your eyes open, man. Don't be so eager to be a part of anything outside yourself. You get what I'm saying, man? Get to be one with that one first. Be one with yourself first before you start going to look for company. You know what I'm talking about? Understand yourself first. And with that one right there, man, y'all go out here, man. Let's have a ball this Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Basketball started yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go out here and have a ball on this Friday, man. If you out there, man, and you're doing something, because I don't promote no drug usage and no violence. You know what I'm talking about and all that, man. So when y'all go out there, man, just be responsible, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let one night be the reason you lose the rest of your nights. You know what I'm talking about? And I've lost the rest of my nights on a couple of them. You know what I'm talking about? I done missed a few nights in my lifetime. You get what I'm saying? So y'all just make it home safe. Be responsible, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that smile on your face. Be that big old ball of energy. You know what I'm talking about? Be that one right there. And with that said, you know what I'm talking about? If you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.